Annyeong 여러분, welcome back. Today's video, I wanted to do a tag started by Emily Noel here on YouTube, and it is what is in my $1,000 Sephora fantasy shopping bag. And this tag was just made for me. I feel like Lizzie McGuire in Italy, what dreams are made of, because this is the kind of tag I freaking love. Basically, the gist of the tag is you just have free reign to put whatever you want in your cart from Sephora to equal $1,000 or more. I wanted to try and keep it at the straight 1,000, so my pre-tax now total is 1,000, not $9.99, not 1,001, just straight 1,000. A lot of it is things I've had like on my Sephora loves list for a while, and also other things that I've been interested in trying for a while. So my bag, I feel like, is a very good mix, and I'm very proud of the products I've accumulated. I don't think in my lifetime I'd even be able to make a $1,000 haul at once. I just don't have the heart for that. Even if I became like a billionaire, I think I would still be like, Alana, no. I tried to keep it interesting, like not put 6 Pat McGrath palettes in it. I tried to really give a good variety. Anyway, now let's get into my shopping basket. So first we have the Hourglass Unreal High Shine Volumizing Lip Gloss, and I'm actually using the Hourglass lip gloss right now. This is in the shade Dusk, and this is one of my favorite lip glosses. So the shade that I chose from my cart is a peachy kind of glittery shade. I really love the wear time and just everything about this lip gloss, so I'm hoping that their other formula with some shimmer in it would be nice, because I really like the effect of a shimmery lip gloss, but I hate the feel. This is in my cart, $30. No way in hell I would spend that normally, but for my fantasy cart, it was just like, put it in the bag, girl, put it in the bag. So next I have a brand that I'm really interested in trying. This is Tower 28 Beauty, and this is the beachplease tinted lip and cheek balm in the shade Magic Hour. So it's just like a neutral kind of brownie pink, very safe shade, but I wanted to put something in that I figured that I'd use a lot. And this one is a cream product, and it's multi-purpose, so you can use it on your cheeks, your lips, probably even your eyes, or really anywhere. I'm just really interested in trying this brand because it gives me very like Glossier Milk makeup vibes, but I love clear packaging. I love the look of clear packaging. Like, I know some people hate it, but I'm one of those people where I'm like, give it to me straight. I think it gets pretty good reviews, so for $20, this is a really nice product, and I would actually buy this in real life. So next we have the Briogeo Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana Coconut Superfoods Nourishing Hair Value Set. And I just feel like I recited a line from Hamilton. So like, if you guys are recruiting for the Hamilton 2K22 show, like, call me, I'll be Angelica. I really wanted to try this shampoo and conditioner for a while. It's their banana and coconut superfood one. Every time I go to Sephora, I go and sniff it, and it just smells really good. I like the smell of like artificial banana, so I'm into it. And it also comes with the avocado and kiwi hair mask, I believe. And I just think this is such a good deal. It's $56, and I think I'd actually like legit buy this like today. As you guys know, during quarantine I freaking chopped half of my hair off, so I'm left with this. I also dyed it with a blonde hair dye, so I feel like my hair could really use some R&R. I'm really getting into like the hair care side and trying to take care of my hair better. Briogeo is a brand that I hear a lot about, and I like the whole like superfood aspect of it, I guess, clean, whatever. So this is something I definitely purchased for realsies, but this was an easy bloop into the cart as well. Next is another hair product. This is the Olaplex No. 3 Hair Perfector, and I hear a lot about Olaplex as well, especially like if you have color treated hair. No. 3 specifically is to reduce breakage, and it kind of strengthens your hair from the inside. This is $28 for like 3.3 ounces, so that's real expensive for a really small product. I mean, if it works, it works, right? It has really good reviews, and I think it would be good because my hair is just like a hot mess all around. But this is definitely something I would put in my fantasy cart. I just can't justify high prices for such small amount. Next I have like my bougie makeup item, and this is the Gucci Mascara L'Obscure, and this is $35, but I love the packaging. It's like pink and gold, and that's like a really aesthetic color scheme for me. I absolutely love it. The brush looks really typical, like a natural hair kind of like ovally shaped brush. Mascara is something where I don't really pay too much mind to reviews because it's so different depending on what kind of lashes you have and what you're going for. I don't know, I'd really try this though, because from the picture it just looks like it makes your lashes really black and really voluminous, which is something I want. With my lashes, I don't know if you guys can tell, are like non-existent. That's $35 for a mascara. Very, very pricey. Then next we have the Huda Beauty Nude Obsessions eyeshadow palette. This one is in the shade light nude. I actually have medium and rich already, and I'm just kind of like a completionist. I'm a makeup completionist, so I want the set. I really do like the formula of those Huda palettes, and I use them a lot. The light one I think is really pretty because it has like that cool like duochrome shade, and there's also like a little cute lavender little shimmer. Just, you know, add a little bit, complete the collection, put that in the cart. I love Huda Beauty formula for her eyeshadow. It's really good. So next we have one of the big ticket items, one of the more expensive ones. I couldn't leave this one out. This is a Mcgrath Mothership palette. I said I wouldn't put 6, but I didn't say I wouldn't put 1. And this one is Bronze Seduction, so this is Mothership 5. I just really love this color story. When it first came out, this was one of the ones that I was considering buying, but ultimately I just held off. It's so pretty. I love that like lime green shimmer and that red, and even the side with just like the normal mattes and shimmers looks really nice as well. I do want to pick this up one day, not at the full price of course. I really love Pat McGrath's formula. I'm using like a combination of a lot of her palettes today. It's $125 worth it. Never for makeup, but I really enjoy it and I have a lot of fun, so I'm getting my money's worth out of it, I guess. Besides the briogeo hair set, this is like one of the things I was just like, put that shit in the bag, girl, like put it in there. Next we have the Huda Beauty Power Bullet Matte lipstick, and this is from the Throwback collection. It's in the shade Dirty 30. This is $25, and I really like this lip color. I always used to try this one on, and I absolutely love this formula. It gives me like Instagram lips where like it really smooths out the lines and stuff, and it makes my lips look bigger, and I just really like that mauve shade. It's really flattering. Next we have the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask, and this is a really popular skincare item that I hear a lot about. Summer Fridays is a very like Instagram-y brand, but I love the aesthetic of the brand. I love the packaging, and I actually tried their R&R mask, which is like the exfoliating version of this, I guess, and that one was really nice. So this one is actually supposed to be more hydrating and supposed to just make you look well rested and like super radiant and all that kind of stuff, and that's what I personally look for in skincare. I typically use majority K Beauty, and that stuff is just so affordable, and there's really similar ingredients but without the big markup. Fantasy Self said put it in the freaking bag. Next I have the Kosas Wet Set Clean Lip Oil Trio. This is $25. I think a normal lip oil is $27, so I'm assuming that these are like really mini sizes, but it comes with like a red, like a really light pink, and like a mid-tone mauve-ish brownish pink. Is that even a color? I'm really interested in this because I did get to try one of the lip oils when I was at Sephora previously. Really nice. It's a little more sticky than I would personally like, but since it is a lip oil, when I wipe it off, my lips just feel really nice and hydrated. I like that this is a trio of 3, so you can try different shades, and I can't use up a full-size lip product to like save my life, so this is actually kind of perfect. So next we have another Tower 28 Beauty item. This is the Shineon Jelly Lip Gloss. I picked the color Chill, which is their clear gloss. They have some other ones with like some shimmers and stuff, but I'm just basic and picked like the most boring one. I hear a lot of good things about this lip gloss. I love, again, the clear packaging, always getting me. It's $14, which isn't bad at all. I'm really loving the vibe of this brand so far. Loving it. Next I have a couple of these. These are the Kaja Beauty Bento Bouncy Shimmer Eyeshadow Trios. It's another Hamilton Audition Check the Birth Control. I have 5 out of the 8 that they currently had, and they just released 2 more, so there's 10 total. And I have 4 in my cart. I really love these eyeshadows. The shimmers are super pretty, very glass-like. I can use them on their own and they give a really nice shimmer, or I can put them on top of other eyeshadow and just gives a really nice like impact and like a little oomph, you know? The shades that I picked for my cart are like the most boringest neutral eyeshadows ever. It's Glowing Guava, Mocha Spritz, which is a new one, Spiked Ginger, and Chocolate Dahlia. They're seriously so basic, like they're different shades of golden brown, but I can't help it. And this is a fantasy card. I love collecting these little Kaja trios. I think they're super good. So for $84 worth of Kaja in the cart. Okay, next I have the Dior Lip Glow, which is like their like really pretty lip balm. This is $34 and it's really expensive for basically a lip balm. This is my fantasy life, okay? We gotta do what we gotta do. I really like the look of these lip glows, and I like the smell. I've swatched them a couple times in the store and they feel really soft and emollient. I mean, with the amount of lip balms and stuff I've bought over the years and lost or haven't finished, I really could have bought one Dior Lip Glow and like treasured it with my life. So that's the logic I'm trying to take nowadays. Next we have the Natasha Denona Gold Eyeshadow Palette. Natasha Denona is a brand that I also really love in addition to Pat McGrath. I think her eyeshadows are just the gold eyeshadow palette is very neutral and kind of boring. Some people would be like, do you really need that many shades of gold? And the answer to that is yes. I just think her formula is absolutely A1. Love it. The gold palette gets really great reviews and I can't ever really find it on a good sale or any good dupes of it, so I really want the OG. I love that like lime dual chrome that she has in there. Really gorgeous. If I had to pick one of her 15 pans, the gold one is definitely the one that I would get in a heartbeat. This is the last item I was picking out from my cart last night. I remember it vividly because I was being really hard on myself about hitting $1,000 exactly. This is the Amore Pacific Purify and Polish Set. So it basically comes with a physical exfoliator and an enzyme powder wash. I've actually tried both of these products before and I really like them. The enzyme face wash is basically a yellow powder and you add water and then you mix it together and it becomes like a foamy, really gentle face wash. And then the exfoliant is one of those ones where you like, it has like beads and then you pour it out and then you rub it on your skin and it kind of like bunches up and takes like your dead skin cells off and your skin afterwards is so soft. So I really like both of these items. It's a pretty decent size. I think it's a good way to try it out and see like if it actually makes a difference on your skin. I really like Amore Pacific, so I would definitely add that to the cart. The next two things are fragrances and I'm really excited to talk about these. I might get into a tangent, we'll see. First one is the Dolce & Gabbana 3 La Imperatrice. I don't know how to say this. $82. What the actual... Just kidding. It's just really expensive. But I really love this scent. It's just my holy grail that I've never owned. It's very like juicy and like fresh. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It smells like a juicy watermelon apple. I really love it so much. I just never been able to pull the trigger on it because it is so expensive. I'll usually go to Sephora and I'll ask for like a sample of it and then I'll use that like for the weekend that I'm traveling or anything like that. If I could create a perfume, this is the exact scent that I would pick for myself, so I just really love it so much. I want to own it someday, but today's not that day. Delayed, but someday. If you're a Luna fan, you'll get that. Okay, next is my other fragrance. Like I mentioned, this is the Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. Another fragrance that I really like. I got a random sample of it one time and I just tried it because I was trying to use up all of my samples. And I really like this one as well. It smells really nice. Kind of fruity as well, like the first perfume I mentioned, but a little more mature, if that makes sense. But I feel like as I wear it longer and after I spray it first, I let it kind of set in, I really start to like the smell more and more. So this is another one that I'd really like. Another one that would just went in the bag with no thought. Love it. And next we have the Patrick Ta Major Brow Shaping Wax. I always mention this, but I really want to try something from Patrick Ta, but nothing really makes me want to bite the bullet. I remember I mentioned this exact product in one of my earlier hauls or new releases video, and I I don't know, I don't want it anymore, but in my fantasy life I would easily put this in the bag. So there's that. Then our last couple things, we have the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Absolutely want to try this so bad. It's $62, but everyone and their mom talks about how great it is, so I really want to try it. They say that it's like full coverage without being too cakey and heavy, and that's like my ultimate favorite look. And I also like that it's luminous. I just hear so much good things about it. It's really stood the test of time. Like, I've been hearing about this foundation for a long time and it's still constantly brought up, so it must be good, right? So in the bag. And then the last product I have to talk about is the Natasha Denona Sunrise palette. So this is her $65 15 pan. This is the only one I don't have. I have the other two. I've been wanting this forever. I really want to pick it up, especially since I have the other two. Like I said, I'm a completionist, sue me. I love this like sunset sunrise color schemes, like with purples, yellows, oranges, reds, all that stuff. This is also something that I'm waiting for like a really awesome sale on. This is another easy thing in the bag. Anyway, this was my fantasy cart. I really love everything, and I hope that one day I can slowly but surely start to purchase everything off of it. It's just funny because Sephora keeps sending those emails where it's like, forgot something in your basket. It's like, no, I'm not pulling the trigger on 23 items. So you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun picking out stuff. If you've tried any of this, please let me know what you think. If you can find that Dolce & Gabbana 3 La Impétrance perfume like at a discount place or on sale somewhere, please let me know. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and my Hamilton audition with all these long product names, and I'll talk to you guys later because my camera is about to die. Okay, annyeong, bye.
She's a Mona Lisa, everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa.